In a significant development amidst the escalating conflict in Ukraine, the military leaders of Russia and the United States engaged in a rare phone conversation last week, according to officials from both nations. The call, which took place on November 27th, marked a critical moment of direct communication between Moscow and Washington, a channel that has nearly been severed since Russia commenced its full-scale invasion of Ukraine. The Kremlin has publicly stated that it views the United States as a direct participant in the ongoing hostilities. The discussion involved Russia's chief of the General Staff, Valery Gerasimov, and the U.S. chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Charles Brown. This exchange was initiated at the request of the Russian side, as confirmed by both Moscow and Washington. According to a spokesperson for General Brown, the leaders addressed several pressing issues related to global and regional security, with a particular focus on the conflict in Ukraine. Notably, this phone call was the first engagement between Gerasimov and Brown since the latter assumed his position in October 2023, underscoring its rarity and importance. The Russian Defense Ministry disclosed that during the conversation, Gerasimov briefed Brown on recent Russian military exercises taking place in the eastern Mediterranean. These drills coincide with ongoing airstrikes by Russia aimed at bolstering its ally, Syrian President Bashar al-Assad, in his efforts to suppress an Islamist-led insurgency. The Kremlin emphasized that this information was shared to mitigate the risk of potential incidents given the proximity of United States and NATO naval forces in the region. Interestingly, the Russian statement did not mention Ukraine or any other specific topics of discussion. However, according to reports from United States military sources, cited by the New York Times, the conversation also covered Russia's development of the new Oreshnik hypersonic ballistic missile, a significant advancement in military technology. Additionally, General Brown raised concerns regarding the deployment of North Korean troops to assist Russian forces on the battlefield, a move that has alarmed U.S. military officials and raised questions about the implications for regional security. The backdrop of this dialogue is marked by heightened tensions between Russia and the United States, which have intensified significantly following the election of Donald Trump in November 2016. Under the Biden administration, the U.S. has taken a more assertive stance, granting Ukraine the authority to utilize U.S.-supplied ATACMS missiles to target Russian territory. In retaliation, Russia has lowered its threshold for nuclear weapons use, further exacerbating fears of escalation. In a striking demonstration of its military capabilities, Russia reportedly conducted a test launch of a previously unseen nuclear-capable missile in response to Ukraine's strikes on Russian border regions using Western-supplied weaponry. This escalating cycle of military actions and strategic communications highlights the fragile state of international relations and the urgent need for dialogue to prevent further deterioration of the situation.